Minecraft fans? Oh, I'm super excited today because we're gonna do a whole checklist of all those little minifigures released by Mattel. Oh man, there's so many of them! Yep, I know, that's why we're doing a checklist. So let's get started with Series 1. Whoa. Alright, so the very first series, which was released in 2016, was the Grass Series, which gave us 12 awesome figures in all to collect in those blind boxes. Which gave us the first and awesomest figure of them all, good old Steve with his pickaxe. Oh yeah, we also got a zombie! Oh, I love the zombies! Oh no, hold on there, Zombie Steve. He actually came in Series 2, not Series 1. Oh man, that Zombie Steve. Alright, well anyway, in those blind boxes, well, we got 16 figures in all. First up, Steve, then a cow, got that crazy creeper, the piggy, the brown spider, the iron golem, and a skeleton, wolf, snow golem, an enderman holding a block, a witch, and Steve in gold armor. And this became the set of 12 figures that you can find in the blind boxes. Now, a little while later, Mattel ended up releasing 4 packs of these characters, with each pack switching out 4 of the blind box figures and including 4 bonus figures. And the first of these was a red sheep, a zombie villager, a black and white ocelot cat, and a horse. Put all these guys together, and we have ourselves a complete set of Series 1 containing 16 figures in all. Alright, so a couple months later, well, we got Series 2 called the Stone Series from Mattel, which gave us 12 all-new figures to collect, including 2 awesome new variations of Steve, which is Fishing Steve and Iron Armor Steve. And of course, besides that, well, we ended up getting our awesome zombie figure, a zombie pigman, an orange tabby ocelot. We also got a magma cube, a chicken, villager, a charged creeper, a silverfish, and then 2 really out of proportion figures of the bats and the wither. Oh man, that should be a lot bigger and that should be a lot smaller. Ugh, crazy. But these 12 figures ended up making Series 2 of the Stone Series. And then when we got the 4 packs, well, we got the exclusive figures of TNT Steve, a tamed wolf, the zombie horse, and the saddled piggy, giving us 4 exclusive figures from that set, and giving us 16 figures in all when it came to Series 2. Alright, so now it's on to Series 3, which gave us the Netherrack Series, giving us 12 all-new figures, which gave us another variation of Steve in his diamond armor, as well as our first version of Alex with her pickaxe. Then we also got the figures of a black sheep, a zombie on fire, oh, so funny. We got the cool figure of a wither skeleton, the mushroom cow, a slime cube, a blaze figure, and then we got that crazy ghast, a guardian figure, a squid figure, and an endermite, which gave us a total of 12 blind box figures in Series 3. And the exclusive 4-pack figures in this set became Steve in a minecart, a blue cave spider, a skeleton horsey, and a zombie in armor. And this brought our figure count of Netherrack figures up to 16 to collect in all. So next it was on Series 4, the Obsidian Collection, which gave us 12 new figures, and hey, that's the very first set that we covered on the Puppet Steve channel. And this was such a fun collection because we got the variant of Farming Steve, an Enchanted Armor Alex, we also got a new creeper who is hiding behind some rocks, and a new horsey that was all plated up in armor. We also got a new ocelot cat called the Tabby Cat. We got a new zombie figure which is placed behind a door, a screaming creeper, a 3-pack of slime cubes, a skeleton pumpkin head guy, and we got our first rabbit. Then we got the Elder Guardian, as well as, a spider in a cage, which if you take him out of the cage, looks like a spider on fire. Ugh, gruesome. So the blind bags here ended up giving us 12 figures in all, and the exclusive figures in the 4 packs, Steve with arrows in them, Alex with a cake, a priest villager, he's super rare, as well as a sheared sheep, to help round out our collection of Series 4, the Obsidian set. Now it's on to Series 5 here, which gave us the awesome Ice Collection. And in this series, we got Steve in enchanted armor, Alex in gold armor, we got a wolf holding a doggy bone, an iron golem with a flower, then we got an attacking ghast with a big old fire thing coming out of his mouth, palomino horsey, a skeleton in diamond armor, a chicken zombie, an ocelot with a fish in his mouth, a spawning zombie pigman, a killer rabbit, and a teleporting enderman. And this gives us 12 figures in all just on the blind box characters. Because when it came to those bonus figures, well, we got Alex in a boat, a skeleton on fire, a donkey, and a Siamese cat. That'll help give us a full set of Series 5, the Ice Series. All right, now it's time to look at the 6th set, which is the Endstone Series. And when it came to the main characters of Steve and Alex, well, it looks like they're all dressed for battle with a shield. And they're leading the charge in Series 6 with an exploding creeper, a piggy in a minecart, a skeleton with swords in them, ouch, 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 magma cubes, endermites, and a potion-drinking witch, a shulker, a cave spider in webs, a skull-firing wither, and then last but not least, well, we got ourselves a new caged character, a mini skeleton on fire. Look at that guy. So there are all 12 figures you can find in the blind boxes. Because when it came to those awesome exclusive characters, oh, check it out. We got a pigman entering through a portal, baby horsey, and a blacksmith villager, as well as the laser firing guardian, which helps complete our Series 6 Endstone Series. Now I should probably point out that in the past, we ended up getting these two characters right here in Minecarts, good old Steve and the piggy in Series 6, which helped inspire Series 7, which was the Minecart Series. This was a whole series of characters in minecarts with little roller balls on the bottom so they can roll around. Neato. So first up we got Steve, Alex, the zombie, the creeper, there's the skeleton, there's the pig zombie, we also got the snow golem, the enderman, ocelot cat, and even the mushroom got a minecart. Oh, crazy. But so did that crazy slime cube and the woofie there. So yeah, this was a crazy set that gave us 12 figures in all in minecarts. But crazier still was that we still got bonus characters, like the blue sheep here, we got a witch, iron golem, and a little piggy, giving us a grand total of 16 figures in the complete Series 7 Minecart Series. Alright, so next up was Series 8, which gave us the Biome Series. And this set gave us a great group of characters that I've never seen put in any other Minecraft lines, like the Tundra Stray, we got the Nether Banished, the Nether Explorer, the Nether Tamer, and the Nether Miner. Then we got the Tundra Hunter, which is in a minecart. Shouldn't he be in the last series? Then we got one of my favorites, the Desert Husk, the Desert Tamer, and a boat. The Mushroom Glutton. Oh man, look at that guy. The Forest Brewer, the Mushroom Brawler, and the Wood Forest Beast. Love it. And this gave us all 12 characters out of the blind boxes, while the bonus 4 packs gave us a figure of the Forest Hunter, the Mushroom Hunter, the Tundra Engineer, and the Desert Archer, which gives us 16 figures in all in the Biome Series 8 set. Alright, now it's time to look at one of my favorite sets of all time, Series 9, which was the Spooky Series. And this was a great set that gave us Halloween versions of all our favorite characters, like Creeper Steve and Enderman Alex, who could go trick-or-treating with the Gasto-Lantern and the Spectral Creeper, the Creeper Ghost. And they can meet up with the Werewolf, the Mummified Sheep, the Village Watcher, and the Skelepig. Then we got the Mutant Squid, the Black Widow Spider, the Devilish Inferno Cow, and the Creepy Well-Wisher. Oh, look at that blink stare, creepy. And here are the 12 spooky figures you could have got in the blind boxes. And for the 4-pack bonus figures, well, check this out. We got a Cyborg Donkey, an Ethereal Enderman, the Bug-Eyed Farlander, and the Oversized Sham. I'm not sure what he does, but he is ultra creepy. That, of course, gives us 16 figures in all in the Spooky Series, Series 9. Alright, so now it's time to move on to Series 10, which is the Wood Series. For our main characters, well, we ended up getting Frostwalker Steve and Electro Wings Alex. Then we got the Green Sheep, a Desert Husk, that's one of my favorites, as well as this guy right here, the Skeleton Stray. We also got an Invoker, a Zombie Pigman with a little chicken, the Black and White Rabbit, a Llama, an Attacking Golem, a Vindicator, and another cage featuring a Spawning Blaze. Oh, isn't he so cute, so little? So those are the 12 blind box characters you can find in the wood set. And if you wanted those bonus figures, oh, you had to have this, the good old Vexes, as well as the brand new polar bear, Piggy munching on a carrot, and a diamond armored withered skeleton, which helps complete our Series 10 figures of the wood characters. Now when it came to Series 11, well, they came out with the Redstone Series, which was kind of odd because all these were Build-A-Minis, which meant all these characters came in pieces they had to put together. Oh, weird. Now some of these were the exact same figures that we've gotten before, like Steve, Alex, the Charged Creeper, but thankfully some of these were all new, like the Purple Sheep, the Attacking Snow Golem, the Wolf here with a green collar. We also got a different version of a Zombie on Fire, and the Enderman. So cool, those were the 5 new figures that we got in Series 11. Now here's the entire set of Series 11, the Redstone Series. I don't think they made any single packs, but what they did end up doing is giving us 2 playset figures. Whoa, check it out, we got the Ender Dragon and the Wither, which were in scale to all the little minifigures. Because check it out! Oh man, now that's what I'm talking about. These guys are huge! And in addition to that, well, we ended up getting these little biome sets. Oh, we got 2 series of these full of all kinds of different environments for our characters. And these were pretty cool as well because they're all in scale with our figures as well. Oh, I just love all these things. And even though Series 11 was kind of weird, well, things are back on track with Series 12, the Greek Mythology set, which helped Greekized all our figures. Ooh, check it out, we got Steve as Hercules and Alex as Achilles. Then we got all kinds of figures based on Greek myth, like the good old Hydra. We got the Harpies, the Athens Creeper. Ooh, look at all those little designs on that guy. Then we got the one-eyed Cyclops, the Minotaur Golem, the Griffin, the Medusa Cube, the Spartan Villager, the Cerberus Wither, as well as Poseidon himself. So there are all 12 figures that came out of the blind boxes, but the bonus figures in the set are super rare to find and are super expensive to pick up right now. But the first one here is the Golden Sheep, the Chimera Cat, the Blind Ugly Witch, and the cute little Dryad Girl. Oh, so cool. But getting them will help you complete your whole entire set of 16 figures in the Greek Mythology set. Alright, so now it's time to turn to set number 13, and boy, this is a weird, unlucky set if there ever was one. This is called the Screenshot Series, and this set actually contains figures that they never released. Oh, weird, we'll explain that in a second. But one of the cool things about this series is that we got all new figures that you can actually find this little frame on this guy and look into it like a viewfinder and see a little scene of the character inside. Whoa, check that out, I think Steve's in there. Which, oh yeah, actually it looks like this on the package, so there's a clear picture of that. Pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, I can't figure out a way to make these scenes show up on the camera, but we ended up getting a Enchanting Alex, a Creeper and a Minecart, some more slime cubes, got ourselves a Dancing Parrot, an Attacking Evoker, a Spawning Witch, a Dyed Shulker, an Iron Golem Recipe, an Attacking Blaze, a Stray in Flames, and a Fenced-In Cow. And there's the entire set of 12 figures from the blind boxes. And unfortunately, these are the only figures that they made out of Series 13 because they were supposed to make 4-pack of figures, but they actually canceled them. But it's weird because if you get this checklist here, well, they show you what characters we could have gotten in those 4-packs, and oh man, did we miss out. Look at that, we got that cool horse. We also got a zombie pigman in flames, a spitting llama, and a cat on a treasure box. Oh man, it's a shame they didn't make those, but not sure where those figures are, but those are probably the rarest figures in the Minecraft minifigures line. Oh man, I'd love to get my hands on those. What a puppet disaster. Alright guys, now we're at Series 14 with the Chinese Mythology Series. And first up is the Elder Septi, followed by Dragon Dancer Steve. I'm a dancer. We also have the Panda Bear, the Lantern Ghast, the Fox, the Guardian Lion, we've got the Rooster, the White Tiger, the Spectral Enderman, and one of my favorites, the River Demon, and the Skeleton Spirit, ooh, she's all spirity, and Alex as the Jade Rabbit. And then, of course, and the exclusive figure for Series 14 is the Monkey King. Put them together, and we have all 13 figures for Series 14. All right, now we're up to Series 15, which is the Aquatic Series. And that gave us the Inking Squid, as well as the Phantom, the Dolphin, the Creeper on an Iceberg, boop boop. We got the Drowned, and the Husk, a Trapped Enderman, which you could probably stay there, the Turtle Swimming Steve, look at me go, as well as a Turtle, and Alex with a Trident. Then we get a Sinking Skeleton, here I go, and the Tropical Fish, which is my favorite. Then the super rare exclusive figure in this set is the Guardian with Treasure, giving us a complete set of Series 15 in this cool collection. Alright, so Series 16 was kind of lame because we got all these weird chrome and gold statues of all our favorite characters that we've gotten in the past, like this golem here. So yeah, I pretty much skipped that. But Series 17 was back to basics with the Egyptian Mythology series, yeah! And then of course all the figures were Egyptian themed, like Steve as a pharaoh, yeah, and Alex as Ra. Then we got old Ra himself. Look at that, that's so cool. Then we got a hippo, nice, and a camel, and a bestest, followed by the pharaoh. Then we got an Ender Mummy, Ender Mummy, followed by a Jackal, which looks like Anubis, ooh, so cool. And then we got the Pharaoh Creeper, followed by the Deadly Scorpion, and the Squid of the Nile. And then we got the exclusive figure, which was a Scarab and a Set. And together, they make the entire set of Series 17. Alright, next up is Series 18, which is the Cute Series. And we got a bunch of cute little baby figures like Chibi Steve, Chibi Steve, and adorable Alex. Aw, look at us in those cool uniforms. Are we cute as a Dickens? But not as cute as this guy. Look at this, the snowy stray. How's that cute? We also got the cuddly sloth and the sugar slider bat, followed by the fluffy sheepy, and a stack of owls called the owl stack, the cactus cribber, ooh, all thorny. Then we have the frocking feline, followed by the Minebot. I am Minebot. You can't forget the octopus, that's how it's spelled, octopus, as well as the pig in a blanket. Pig in a blanket. But the rare exclusive figure is big ol' Mama Bee with her little bees. What a bee festival. Put them together and bam, we have our full set of Series 18. Alright, now we come to Series 19, the Earth Series. And there are no Steves in this set, so we'll start off with the yellow colored Moo Bloom cow and the dyed horned sheep, as well as the happy muddy pig, but he's not as happy as the adoring skeleton. Someone's in love. Then we've got the reverse chicken jockey. Now the chicken's riding him. Now we've got the cluck shroom. I love it, look at that guy. Followed by the dyed cat and the skeleton wolf. Ooh, spooky. Then we've got a melon golem, followed by a spawning creeper. Then we've got a glow squid, followed by a furnace iron golem. And if you want that exclusive figure, well, it's this guy right here, the tropical slime cube. Ooh, man, he's pretty cool in there. Look at all those little fishies. I love it. Put those together and that gives us the entire set of Series 19. All right, now we're at the landmark Series 20 Dungeon Series, which changed everything because this newest installment brought us all new characters like Hal and Valerie here, as well as an extended cast of Adrian and Hex. And those were our new 4 main characters in this series. Then we brought on new villains like the Enchanter, the Piggy Bank, with that big old chest on his back. We got the Pillager Loyal Guard, as well as the Skeleton Necromancer. Yeah, Necromance. Got some key golems, and the Skeleton Vanguard, as well as the cool looking cauldron guy. Ugh. But the biggest was the Redstone Golem. Whoa, look at that big old dude. And then the exclusive figure in this set was, you guessed it, that little guy, the Arch Pillager. Nice. Then of course there was also a big old super pack where you can get this big old monstrous golem right here too, which came in a big old gifty pack thing. And that gave us 13 all-new figures to collect in Series 20. Well, 14 if you include this big old brute right here for this really cool Dungeon Series set. All right, now we're at Series 21, which is called the Village and Pillage Series. And thankfully, old Steve returned with his Camping Steve figure, as well as Alex with her multi-shot action. We also got Attacking Vexes, which were all bloody. Ew, or is that bubblegum? I'm not sure. We also got a Red Fox, as well as a Snacking Panda, and a big old Ravager. Look at that guy, I love it. And we got a Cracked Iron Golem, followed by a Savannah Librarian, and a Lightning Strike Creeper, kaboom! As well as a Sleeping Persian Cat. We got another Wolf, which is a Hostile Wolf, followed by, well, we got another Pillager guy, but this guy has an axe, but I don't think I have the original one, where he's actually holding a bow and arrow, so yeah, that one's kind of mixed up. But I do have the exclusive figure in this set, and that is a Trader Llama, which is super rare. Put these guys together and we have the full set of Series 21. Alright, now we come to Series 22, which is called the Melon Series. And starting with this set, well, things kind of got weird because, well, we didn't get a checklist anymore, so I couldn't figure out which character is which. And, well, we didn't really get a bonus mystery figure, we just got 13 to collect in all. Starting with old Steve, who's aiming a bow, followed by Alex, who's slashing a sword, and a googly-faced snowman, and a creeper that's got lots of arrows in him. And a compass in his mouth. Then we got a little cute cat with a fish in his mouth, followed by a tan-colored new shroom, followed by a phantom on fire, and a panda bear eating a panda cake. Look at this, we got zombie villagers and a cool brim hat there. Then we've got a galloping horse. That doesn't stand too well. Then we've got a cold llama with the ice coming out of his mouth, as well as another villager type guy. I'm not sure the exact name. And then we got this little dude right here. Look at this. Is it like a little snow fox or something with something in his mouth? And with that, we have all the figures making up Series 22. Now it's onward to Series 23, which is the Nether Series. Woo! If we check Steve out, ooh, he's in that cool outfit right there. Then we've got a Fishing Alex, followed by a Blaze, one of those cages. Out of the cage, he looks like this. Hey, look at me, I'm so little. I love it. Then they re-released the Zombie Pigs, followed by a Zombie Warthog. And I think it's Attack of the Pigs in this series because now we get a Piglin and a regular Warthog. Look at that. Ooh, side by side. Yep, there they are after they've been zombified. Then we get a Ghast that's spitting out fire, followed by a Withered Skeleton. Look at that. And can't forget the Enderman. Boy, they really went back to basics with this one. He's holding that little potion-y thing there. Then we've got a skeleton that's, well, I think he's frozen or something. Followed by this red little wispy dude right there. I forget his name. As well as this guy. Yeah, the big old thingy right there. Put these guys together and bam, we've got Series 23 coming at you. All right, now we're going back to Minecraft Dungeons with set 24 with the Dungeons Battle Series. And no Steve's in this set, but we get this Ooze Cube. Yep, coming back with the Ooze, as well as a Stray. And we get another version of the Chicken Jockey, as well as a Screaming Enderman. And if that wasn't enough, well, we get this pink creeper right there, as well as a treasure chest that's mad. And look at that, he's the face of the series there. Fancy. Then we get an invoker, as well as this new looking guy right there. Not sure of his name. We also get this dude right here. I don't know his name either. And boy, I wish they had a checklist because I don't know any of these guys' names, but that's a real cool looking dude too. He's got a parrot on his arm there. And then we got another villager looking dude right there, illager, whatever it is. But my favorites are these guys right here. We got a plant guy. Look at that. He's like, I'm gonna eat your face off. If I can stand. Then we got this guy right here, probably the coolest of the whole set. But this big old plant viney looking dude guy right there. And with that, we've got Series 24 coming at you. All right, now we are at the final set of the day, which is Series 25, the TNT Series, which gave us our final wave of characters, which included the carrot dangling Steve, parrot on her arm Alex, we got a new saddled piggy, as well as a skeleton jockey. It's on a spotter there. Got a new ocelot cat with a fishy in his mouth. Then we got the star of the show right here, the creeper that's half TNT, half skeleton. Then we got the goat, as well as a warrior piglin. We also got 2 panda bears. Ah, so cute. We got a little small, little mini bee there, as well as a screaming enderman with a pumpkin in his hands. We got one of those floofy little characters, followed by probably the cutest guy of the bunch, the little axolotl. Oh, and that right there, my friends, is all together the last set, Series 25 of this long-running minifigure set. Now, if you think that's it, well, no, not exactly, because, well, we ended up getting tons of exclusive items as well as there was a Christmas set that they released with the gingerbread creeper man. We got a bunch of figures in that little gift pack. We got a snow-suited Steve and a Christmas sweater Alex. We also got a little elf guy right here. Look at that elf. What, no Santa Claus? No Santa Claus, but we did get this reindeer guy. That's pretty fun. And then we got, who's that, Hex? Yeah, he's all dressed for the climate. And then we got this Yeti guy. Ooh. Then we got all kinds of cool accessories like the Christmas door, the Christmas bed, the Christmas tree, and the Christmas Yule log, I guess. We can't forget presents. Lots and lots of presents. So yeah, can't forget the Christmas set because, well, that was pretty fun, I think. And then along the way, we ended up getting, like, zombie packs with different zombies. Look at this. We got a crawling zombie and a breakdancing zombie. We got husks and strays and zombies coming out of, what is that, an elevator shaft? And then we got zombies on fire. And then there was a skeleton pack in there too. Look at this. We got the skeleton with arrows in it. And then we got the skeleton that's all decked out in armor and withered skeletons and different poses. And then we got this Steve right here. And look at that. That's in a different pose. We also got Alex in her purple outfit right there. We also got an exploding creeper. Ooh, look at that, all bright orange. We also got lily pads. I don't remember where that's from. But yeah, we also got a bat. Look at that. Yeah, bat with folding wings. We also got a skeleton hiding behind some rocks there. Then we got Alex on a llama there. That's pretty cool. We got the fishies. Look at that, the big old fishy. Can't remember where that's from. Tons and tons of figures. So I think that's pretty much it. I think I've got all the bonus figures that they're released around it. But yeah, there it is. Series 1 to 25. Making for one long video.